In this lesson, I'll go through the Windows installation for the Eclipse-Idf plugin, which is an all-in-one install that includes the IDF tools and Esp-Idf. If you're not using Windows, you can find instructions for both Linux and Mac OS within the same links I've provided, which you can easily follow on your own. So now open the Getting Started guide link that I'm standing on now. This page gives you the rundown of the entire setup process. And if you come down here under Software, it's mentioned that you have the choice to manually download everything, the Toolchain, Build Tools, and Esp-Idf, or you can simply install the Eclipse or VS Code extensions. And we'll go ahead with the Eclipse installation. So follow the installation link, and this takes you to the IDF Eclipse plugin page. It contains instructions for installing Mac OS, Windows, and Linux platforms. And now we'll go through the Windows installation, so come down to installing Prerequisites. And the prerequisites listed here are required for the IDF Eclipse plugin, but we'll bypass installing each of these using the all-in-one installer. So follow that link. And there's also an installation tutorial here if you like, but let's scroll down and I'll choose the online installer. Click on the executable once it's ready and let the installer run. Give the installer a minute. It may take a few moments, so I'm going to speed up the video here. And once it starts, click OK. Accept the agreement and go next. Let the system check finish. And then hit next. Download the Esp-Idf, hit next. And here I'm going to change the directory. You can change yours to whatever works best for you. And then next. And this is fine for Esp-Idf tools. Next. Here I'll go with the full installation. And we can see that we're getting the drivers that should take care of the USB support for JTAG, and your virtual COM port should be taken care of as well. So we can hit next and install. So now just let the installer run. This process may take some time, so I'll speed up the video, and you could just pause here and then come back when you see the completing setup dialog. All right, so now here's the dialog. Check the box to run the Esp-Idf Eclipse environment and click Finish. And here we can see that the setup has added the Esp-Idf tools to the path environment variable. And when Eclipse runs, I'm going to change the workspace to a path that's easy for me to find. So I'll go with C Udemy Esp-Idf/workspace and click Launch. Just give the IDE a moment to start, and in the next lesson, we'll set up the Eclipse project that we'll work with going forward. See you there.